the fuck? Dude has Nolan Arenado leading off. The
Is
fuck?
who?
Arenado. What the fuck? God damn. Alright, then.
We are under the
Never
lights
seen
as
him
the
hit
show
lead
gets
off,
you
but-
ready for another. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Nolan
Changed
Arenado.
up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cody Bellinger.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Wood is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
No balls and a strike to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Lindor has a play. And the inning is over. So striding forward now. Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Thomas takes it in, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So digging in now, Mike Trout.
The left fielder.
Now here it comes. Fouled off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Late that time for a strike.
No, I'm playing this game called Ground Royale.
And he fouls this one off.
Higgs just dropped me without
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I was just floating on top of the building when I got back.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll get it.
I don't even know why I play this game. This game's so dumb, but. Whole fucking squads by myself.
Started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Suzuki.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gwynn.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Line drive to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he in is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for
now the pitch.
Squad, the first baseman. Joey.
Right side hit hard. Taken by Alomar. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra. Into the box, Manny Machado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Manny
out in front of it, strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate.
I got 4 kills. My whole team's got none. And I came back from using the bathroom. I was just up in the air on a building.
The pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Suzuki is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball, and he got him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1 from Wood. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kerry Wood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. The tag, and they got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Suzuki on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Willie.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bellinger facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Machado has it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is skied into short left center. Machado onto the grass. He tracks it. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder,
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Hershiser. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to
threw it right past him. A swing and at the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rodriguez.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gwynn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood, and their runners at the corners now. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kerry Wood becomes out number 2 this inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Trout is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Smoke toward the hole, taken by Alomar. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runner going a second time. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Standing in, Johnny Bench. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the 0-1 from Wood. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Suzuki will get there. And stepping in, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Ready once again. Willie May.
Number 24. Willie.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Arenado gonna have to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ball one, well below the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Rodriguez over at second. Ichiro on at first with two down. Behind 0-2 now. Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Back to him on the mound, and this is taken for the out. Ready now Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Standing in now the pitcher, Hershiser. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he pops him up back behind second base. Alomar is there, and the side is retired.
Please join us for the traditional.
Rogers Hornsby is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. Pops this one up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just...
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah! So the bases are clear now. It'll be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah! Trying to Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Kenley Jansen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn over to his right. 2 down. Striding in, Pudge Rodriguez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Gwynn is there, makes the catch. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Devo, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Popped him up. Alomar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rodney's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready to take his hacks again, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his right, Lindor. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the So stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Bellinger is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Lindor at second with 1 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Machado will make the catch. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone.